confirmation of all my thoughts.
What up, D?
Keep the lights low, I like this better. Can't nobody see me on this level. You could be my peace, girl, right beside me. I can guarantee it's gon' get better for you. Yeah, when it's all done, when it's all done, when it's all done, we just want what we want. I get you off when I'm talking that deep. Girl, take it off, let me look at that freak. Cause the feeling is so mutual. It's so mutual. The maturation of all this love.
Shell.
Confirmation of all my thoughts. Shit.
I know who you really are, yeah, but don't know what you really want to do, babe. Yeah. Tell me now, I swear to
Shonda,
God.
what's good?
Let's find a way to simplify that truth, babe. Yeah. Make it like it was, make it like it was. I can take you to the moon, you take on my floor. And I ain't talking about no shoes, monetary, nah. I'm talking modify your confidence and weary thoughts. Let me whisper in your ear and make your spirit fly. And just below your navel is Atlantis now. So I'm swimming in your womanly parts. A goddess to a god, I call you time to time. It's dark parts of my heart. Dark liquor make my intentions as clear as Patron. I'm trying to hit in the shower and dry you off with a poem. I'm that hot.
We'll talk about that later.
Like
That'll be moved out to next week.
And I'm better than whoever in your phone. Talking mentally or physically or the shit that I put on. Writing metaphors and similes that stimulate your thoughts. Keep playing like I'm playing what you be playing off for.
Shit. Ain't nobody playing with you. I don't have the time to be playing with you. So listen what I'm saying to you. Come and take a ride if you waving. Ain't nobody playing with you.
But we will be at the hookah spot after tonight's show.
So listen what I'm saying to you.
So,
come and take a ride if you're waving. Yeah, when it's all done, when it's all done, when it's all done, we just
let's
want
go.
what we want. I get you off when I'm talking that deep. Girl, take it off, let me look at that freak. Cause the feeling is so mutual. It's so mutual. The maturation of all this love. The confirmation of all my thoughts.
feels good to have my music back though. Hey.
G-O-D. G-O-D. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder who they pray to and may view as God. Is it who pay you? Great Goose do say 2K. A new J shoe. Is it the fame? Going platinum or being critically acclaimed? Cigarette smoke keeping you tame. The drug game, a Gucci belt. Shooting trick dice, the cards loosely dealt. A coke line, a John Belushi smell. How the coochie felt, a gold chain. The ego that lives in the controlled brain. The broken heart where you hold pain. The bad blood that flows through a cold vein. Is it power pushing powder? Sweet tooth for sour D's.
Okay.
Trees roll every hour. Diamonds, Cartier frames with the 10 on the islands. The fly bins, an ill street rap setting off sirens. Maybe lights on the gram. Guns that don't jam and taste the ham. A scam caught on video cam. Damn. Cause many died for it and was chalking out. What do you praise? What's over everything? I'm talking about G-O-D. Gold, oil, and diamonds. G-O-D. Gram ounces for drug sales. G-O-D. Guns, outfits, and dollars. Yeah. Hey, tell me what do you believe in? Is have achieved. Don't be like me. I almost saw that in a girl. See, couldn't keep her off of my mind. I'd do anything. She had my heart and soul, but I was blind. I almost saw that in the world. I was losing sleep, up late night, taking care of myself. Creating something for my fans that they can appreciate. I knew this youngin' from around the way, down to stay active to get some paper. Would climb a fire escape, I hop gates to pull off a cable. School was never priority, nor was he forced to go. Normally every morning he stuck in court, moving accordingly. Served his mother but paid her rent. He recalled a car hopping with ballers and all the windows on the Escalade with tent. That's why he just wanted some wheels. Feel good pills, dollar bills, grills, thrills. Shorty with skills, then he bang her out of her hills. Neck and wrist, some chills. Make it hot with the mixtape. Speak on all of his deals, who he clicks with and who he kills. Watch it circle the city through titty clubs to the pretty side of town, back to the gritty party. Can't outsmart the witty. His enemies heard the worst. He snitched on himself in the verse. They'll find him and let it burst if police don't get to him first. Damn. Cause many died for it and was chalking out. What do you praise? What's over everything? I'm talking about G.O.D. Gold, oil, and diamonds. G.O.D. Gram ounces for drug sales. G.O.D. Guns, outfits, and dollars. Yeah. Hey, tell me, what do you believe in? Is it gold, oil, and diamonds? G.O.D. Gram ounces for drug sales. G.O.D. Guns, outfits, and dollars. Tell me, what are you believing in?
Shit, I remember when all you had to have was good old dick.
Oh shit. Message to the ladies. I say Teddy and already. Drake. Draper. Hello, fellas.
Dang, am I on? Am I on?
Are you on?
There we go. Goodness gracious me. Guess it wouldn't have been right if I didn't Teddy just for a minute, just real quick.
Hey, I mean, no, it wouldn't be right.
What's up, brother?
Shit.
This man done had a whole movie for a birthday. We're not gonna act like we're not gonna even act like that we didn't have a movie for the birthday.
You know what, man?
We're not gonna even act like that.
You know what?
Even do that.
Oh, look, Shell said Mr. Riley in the building.
Hey, my girl Shell. What's up, Shell? What's up, baby? My new best friend. What's up, Shell?
First off. Let me say I am back to life. I am back to the land of the living. Cause it was definitely a fucking movie this weekend.
Listen, man, and I don't think we would have celebrated it any other way for you and your birthday. And man, and for me, it was awesome to finally, meet some of the family, meet some of the MWV family and meet y'all in person. And now, oh my gosh, I see why we all get along the way that we do. I see now. There's no doubt in my mind now why we get along the way that we do. I totally get it, but for your birthday, man, we had to do it big. We started it early on last Wednesday, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That was already a week ago. That's crazy.
Yeah. We almost didn't make it to Friday though.
Listen, that Wednesday was.
And speaking of that Wednesday, big shout out to the Liquor Slanger, Tex, for having us out. For those that don't know and that didn't catch up, we did the podcast from the Rum Room, which was held at Pangea Restaurant. Dope event.
Really dope event.
We got to be taste testers. We were dropping bars and gave somebody a new tagline for their brand.
Oh.
And then there was an aftermath after that.
There was an aftermath after that. You would have thought that we would have stopped at the Run Room, but man, the aftermath was exactly what it was. The aftermath.
Aftermath.
The
Yeah.
aftermath. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it was.
Oh wait. And then
But it
Friday.
was Friday at Virgin.
Virgin. Select shit.
Yeah, yeah. Which is that was my first time at Virgin, at Common Club, and then on their patio on the rooftop. I
Did
kept
you
want to say pool and shit. Like, listen,
look?
hey, listen. You
It
see
was a
what I'm
pool.
drinking? You
It
see
was a
what I'm
pool
drinking
up
right
there.
now? It was.
I was about to say, did you get the party started already?
I'm trying to hydrate right now because I know us. So I'm hydrating
Man,
right now.
yes. Look, and I say, look, shout out to Shells. Shells came out and showed out.
Shells came out and showed out. Yes. Shells, Friday was lit. Friday was lit. And you know what I learned? What I learned, kicking it again like we did, multiple nights in 1 week. What the fuck was we doing when we was 20-some years old? Like, what the hell was wrong with us, dog?
Yo,
What the fuck was wrong with us, man?
because when we were in our 20s, it was 10 times worse than
It was way worse than this, man. Way worse. We was doing it every night, though.
Every night. Yo, I'm truly blessed to say that, we made it this far. We
made it. Because after Wednesday, I woke up and I was reevaluating myself like, yo, what am I really doing here? What type of life decisions am I making at this time? It's like, am I serious? And then Friday, I woke up, I was like, I need some water. I need some water. I need some water and Gatorade. I need a burger. I need something to soak this shit up.
Man, dude. Like how I describe this birthday and this weekend. People ask me shit, I just say I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know.
I'm still getting pictures and stuff, dude. I'm like, when the fuck was this?
Oh my gosh. I can only imagine. Because I remember Friday night when we walked in, there was already a table full of drinks. So I was like, okay. So the party's getting started, I had a couple, my wife had a couple, and then I went to the bathroom and I came back. He was like, oh, you missed the first round of shots. I said, whoa, shit. All right.
Yeah, man.
Cool, man. Then I saw more drinks coming. All of a sudden, the wristband started being handed out. I was like, yo, we're about to go upstairs. It's like, there's more.
Yeah, there's more. There's a lot. There's a lot more. Oh my God. Yeah. I really didn't fully get back to life until sometime yesterday.
Wow. My normal response would have been, wow. But in the stage of life that we're in at this moment, I'm not surprised, because honestly, that's probably why I'm still drinking this Gatorade, because I'm still trying to recover my damn self, trying to get it together and get myself together still.
Man.
Like we haven't not like that in
Yo,
a long time.
When I say that was 3 days straight, of green perfuse. What's going on? 3 days straight of continuous, not pauses, continuous.
Yeah.
Continuous.
Yeah.
On top of a day removed from Wednesday.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's just say my liver hates me.
Yeah, you're gonna need to drink all the water, all the cranberry juice. You're gonna have to rehydrate yourself.
Trust me. Look, as I do. So I do the company. Look, this 3-day juice cleanse. We'll be here. Look, we'll be dropped on the doorstep tomorrow. I'm already 10 steps ahead of it, bro.
You gotta be, dude. Gotta be.
Oh my God,
man! But I'm happy that we were able to celebrate you though the way that we did. You know, a lot of people showed up, man, and so that's a testament to you and how everybody feel about your dog. And man, it was a celebration for the books, man.
Look, I may tell some of the backstories of some of the. let's just say some people really found out why they called me Mike Larry.
Nigga, hey, if that was at one point, nigga, I thought your ass was gonna come around the corner with the collar flip, with the slow motion blazer collar flip and shit. I thought you were gonna come around the corner like, it's like this nigga.
Hey, look, and hold on. If I would have thought about it, I would have wore a goddamn suit. Man, yo, a picture came to me today, bro, and I was just like, I don't know what to say. I don't. But
if you don't, it's your birthday. It's
your
birthday, dog. So you're warranted those types of picks.
What I tell you the slogan for this past weekend was, I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is this is Midweek Vibe. I'm your boy Cobain. That is Drake Winston. Whoo! Another win, episode 30.
Episode 30. Dude, we've been doing this for 30 weeks. Episode 30.
A cold mother.
Cold mother.
Hey, episode 30.
Episode 30.
And ironically, the title for today is All Done.
Oh, that title can go a lot of ways.
And
especially for the
yes.
Especially for the topics that we have for tonight. That title can go a lot of ways.
Yeah.
That title can go a lot of ways.
So I mean, I guess we can go ahead. We can go ahead and start with it. You know,
let's go ahead and get into it, man. The past 2 days have been stressful and a whirlwind, to say the least. And the most bullshittedest part about this is it's not over yet.
What up, Nickel?
What's up, nigga? That's the most bullshittedest part about this is that it's not over yet.
Yo, like I told you,
it should be. Like
I told you in the pre-show meeting, I'm like Vince Carter walking away in 2000. It's over. It's over. Now he gonna cry in the car on the way home, but it's over.
For sure. Right now, Biden. Last I checked, Biden is sitting at 264. Biden is sitting at 264 with Trump at, I think he's still at 214.
So that means he won. So that means they declared Arizona.
No, he got Michigan.
No. Okay, so the last time that they came out with something, he had secured Wisconsin and he had secured Michigan. So I think that put him at 253. So if he's at 264, that means that they've already declared Arizona.
Okay, let me double check. Let me fact check here, and see and double check. But you could be. I mean, you very well could be right, because if the numbers that you're saying sound very very on point, so you could very well be because right on the money.
Because the last four that they were checking on was Arizona, Nevada. Those are only two. Those only two he really needs, like, to secure it. Right. And then they were checking on Georgia.
But I checked earlier today, and I knew that Georgia was going to be a tough one.
And then
a tough one to get.
Pennsylvania beat this weekend. That should have beat this weekend. They have over a million votes to tally up. So,
oh my gosh! So what's crazy is he could still get Pennsylvania, which is crazy.
Yeah, no. But it's the race. It's the race to 270. So if once Biden gets to Arizona,
He
in
got
Nevada.
it. He got it. He got
There we
Arizona.
go. There
So
we
he
go.
had,
Arizona and Nevada. Nevada's the
yeah.
last one.
So he got Nevada. Right now, it has him winning Nevada right now. And if he gets Nevada, Nevada is 6 electoral votes. So what's up, Kegs? Nevada is 6 electoral votes. So that puts
Let's
him at
put him at
270.
270.
That puts him at 270, and
And we
that's
going
it.
and we going Sizzler.
And we hey, we turning this bitch out. You know what I'm saying? You know, so
I
everything
want
else after that is just gravy.
I
You know,
want I want him to keep that same energy though. I want him to keep that same
I
energy.
want
Get your fuck ass up out this goddamn country like you
man,
said you would.
I want the landslide, man. I'm not gonna be because I want this thing to be no questions, no nothing like that, man. It has
Well,
to be it is without a shadow of a doubt. This is the win.
the thing about it, we already know the popular vote. He's already over 3 million, 4 million, and it's steadily growing. The
Right.
thing about Pennsylvania, Trump is leading in Pennsylvania, but there's still over a million votes. Biden is expected to come back and get that shit too. So it's
Yes.
going to be
From what the analysts have said, the votes that have not been counted yet have been the early votes. And according to all of them, Biden has been winning the early votes.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, I posted this earlier today because it rings so true. In basketball, they teach us shooters. You know, you got to be a shooter to know this, and we were shooters.
We were shooters.
They teach shooters, do your work early. So I kept posting that and put hashtag mail-in ballots, goddammit. Because look, hey, all the Trump supporters, thank you, because y'all kept talking about all these scare tactics. Y'all kept talking about COVID, all this other shit. So what did the Dems do? All the Dems and all the young people, everybody else, early voted, and they mailed in all their goddamn ballots early. We ain't fooling with y'all.
Sure did. And I was one of them motherfuckers. I went and voted early. Went in, got done, got about 7 minutes, got done, voted, and was out of there.
Listen, that second morning it was open. I was like, ooh, I'm in line. All right, let's go.
I'm in line. Hey, listen. Hey,
like I'm on that old ass payphone on the corner, like
boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Hey,
do you know your extension's number?
Hey, bro, I had to listen. I went through my ballot, and I said boop, 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 boop. I hit submit. They're like, would you like to review? Yes. I want to make sure I hit the right motherfucking one. Yes. I don't care about the rest of them because I don't even know the down ballot. But let me go back though.
Look, hold on. I had my pen like I'm looking at a Scantron, like 8, 5, 3, 9. Okay, 4, 3, 4. Hold on, no, look.
That thing.
All right.
Hey,
how we do?
I ain't needed glasses or contacts my entire life. But when I went to go and hit that ballot button, I was like, I need to hit the right one.
The right one.
I need to hit the right one.
The right one.
The right one. And you know, and like Shell said, man, it's gonna be a lot of dramatics, a lot of stuff going on. And I mean, hell, buildings are being boarded up, you know, and people are on edge right now because of the, you know, just everything that may happen after the results come. But what has been so surprising to me, there's been two things that have been surprising to me. One of the first things that has been surprising to me is the amount of votes that Trump has gotten over this election period. I am astonished by the number of votes. Now, not only by the number of votes, but who is voting for this motherfucker has also just made me ask some questions. You know, the Latino vote is very fucking high for Trump. Well, I don't understand why. You know,
let me tell you why. Because there's a lot of them for some odd reason obviously we know Latinos come in a few different shades. You know, they on the light side of the rainbow. They're not coming to the dark with the purples and the black or whatever. They stay on. But a lot of them with their hair text and everything else can pass as white. So they feel like if they play up to that side, then they can fit right in and get away with a lot of shit. No, he wants to deport y'all ass too.
Yeah.
He wanted to get y'all the fuck up out of here. I don't understand. I really don't.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, if not even more so, this election has really brought to light and has really highlighted the need for somebody or something to happen with the Electoral College, for us to say that that you're absolutely right, Cakes, but for this to be, you know, they say this is a democracy, right? If it's a democracy, then it's supposed to be about the people. Well, if it's supposed to be about the people, then why doesn't the popular vote hold as much weight as it's supposed to hold, right? So if it's, you know, Biden is winning by a landslide right now. In 2016, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote by a landslide as well, right? So if this is really a democracy and this is really about the people, then what is the purpose of the Electoral College? What is the purpose? You know what I'm saying? Because if you read, and I had to do my research, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to do my research. So I went back and I looked at the Electoral College, right? So of course it's 538 votes. But what a lot of people don't know is they're going to come back in December and they're going to revote to make sure that this is who's supposed to be in office, right? And so you start to see and realize all that stuff. Yeah, Biden is probably still going to win. Everything is going to be fine as of right now. But when you start to think about that Electoral College stuff, it's like, man, that's scary and almost unnecessary.
You know who oversees them?
I want to say it's no.
It's the Trilateral Commission. That'll be the conspiracy episode. We gotta save that.
Yeah,
we gotta save that. You know, because it's a lot of fact check shit that go on these social medias and shit now. And they're trying to shut us down right now. Like as soon as I start to get into it, but yes, that Electoral College, which is stupid within itself, because and there was a post that went around today. You have Wyoming, who's 98% white, and Cali, which is 38% white. But Wyoming holds more weight than the people in Cali would. They have all that power with those electoral votes.
Yeah.
Than the people in Cali, which is crazy. It's all crazy. It's all crazy, and I believe the only way it really comes down to the popular vote is if the Electoral College ends in a fucking tie.
Correct.
Which almost never happens.
It's never going to happen. And now someone had tried to project that this election could possibly end in an Electoral College tie, but
they kept saying that. But look,
I don't foresee that happening right now with Biden being at 264. Right, all he has to do is secure Nevada. And along with, there's more ballots and there's more, votes that need to be counted. I don't see a tie. But this election, I think for anybody, and I've been hearing this from a lot of people, man, it's really shown the true face of America.
We're gonna have a conversation with Florida. All you Dade County. Look, I'm sorry, but all you Dade County niggas. All you all you. Who the fuck y'all vote?
Listen, I don't.
Look, you know what? I'm gonna go a little rant real quick. Cause all you Fort Worth niggas. All you for you know what? You know what? I suspect that I suspect that out of you Fort Worth, motherfuckers.
Hey,
I suspect it.
Cole, somebody said I'm not from Texas. I'm from Dallas. Because Dallas went blue, right?
Yo,
Dallas went blue.
no. Think about this. Think about this. Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, all the majors went blue.
All of them went blue.
Except Fort Worth fucking ass. Fort Worth. Bruh. Listen, we understand y'all got the rodeo out there, like y'all be boop scoot boogieing and all this other bull. But come on.
I'm not surprised by that though.
Stop
I'm not
six.
surprised by that.
Stop six. Come on.
Stop 6 and Como was the only ones that probably went blue. That's it. They was the only ones that went blue. Stop 6 and Como. But white settlement, all of them that's out there, come on, man. Not surprised by that at all. Hell, Tarrant County even went red. Tarrant County.
Dude,
I'm not surprised by it, but it showed the face of what this America is, though, man.
Yeah, because what really surprised me was that after having a front row seat. No, not even front row seat. Ain't front row seat. You got to pick your seat in the top balcony part in the middle of the theater where you can see the whole goddamn screen. You ain't gotta lean up like this to see nothing. You got to pick the great seat. You had popcorn. You had your jujubes. You had your milk duds. All that, and you still black men and women. He had more of a percentage than he did 4 years ago.
He did.
What the?
He did. He's up more this year than he was 4 years ago in every single category. Now, here's the caveat about that. The positive caveat about that is more of us got out and voted this year. Okay?
Yeah.
More of us got out and voted this year. Also, for whatever reason, everyone sees Biden as a better candidate. Now, for me, my personal opinion, I think Hillary was a better candidate.
Yeah.
As far as for the Democratic Party, for the blue, I think Hillary was a better candidate.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at Georgia right now. Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Could he swing blue?
There was 95% left. Trump is a point up, which is a little bit less than 100,000.
Yeah.
So, but they're still bringing stuff in.
Still more in, yeah. But to finish my point, Hillary was a better candidate then. But I think a lot of people were fearful of Hillary, and then also the white woman was against her. And I learned that just listening to this rhetoric when it comes to the politicians and stuff like that. They were against her. Well, so now we got Biden, who's a 70-year-old candidate or whatever. But over this time, the positive part of Trump fucking up so bad was that it forced us to have to get out and vote. Because had we not gotten out and voted, because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of us had the intention of 4 years ago, like, man, he ain't gonna win, right? But he got that backing, and so that pushed him on to the forefront to win. Well, we had to get out and vote, and this has been the most politicized, celebrity-sized, just election that I've ever seen, in my years of seeing elections.
You know the difference in 2016 and now. Trump started fucking up the church's money.
100%.
They'll let you do whatever you want to do, whatever you need to do. And like Keg said earlier, he gave these supremacists the voice that they've always wanted. And which is the freedom to go do whatever they want to do and not get in trouble with this and the other, which, I mean, they've been doing that since the 1800s but now, I mean, up until 4 years ago, they've had to, basically hide that shit.
For sure.
You know, look, they Clayton Bigsby that motherfucker for the last 4 years.
What? Power.
You know, like, no, you know that arm got to go down. No. Yo, but no, seriously, for the last 4 years, they went nuts. But when he started doing all this other, and I'm not leaving, and I got these accounts over here, and I owe this money, but hey, who cares? And I'm spending all this money on my family and doing all this other stuff. Now you're making us look bad.
For sure.
And you're fucking up our money. You gotta go. You gotta go.
For sure.
Yeah.
I've never seen or heard in all my years of listening to this, I've never seen or heard a Republican say, I'm switching sides. I'm flipping. I'm not voting for him. And I have seen that more in this election than I have seen in any other. Like, I'm talking about, man, and I'm talking about the whitest of white people are saying, you know what? I have been a Republican for 25, 30 some odd years, but I will not. And this one, you know, they really excited about it. When they say this, I will not stand for this. No more. I will not stand here for this anymore. Man, they switch sides.
That's when they're angry, when they no more. You want to know when they pissed off? When they put that no more, buddy.
Hey, and then the point at the end, no more, buddy. And then that buddy.
Like they had an entire campaign. An entire campaign, Republican again.
Sure did.
You know, but speaking of campaigns, you know what? Get a second out. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the nigga moment.
Let's do it. Go ahead. Because it fits. It fits.
It does.
It fits.
It does. So, what's good, Flip? What up, Steph? So it all ties. You know, the nigga moment all ties in together because we did have a surge in black men and women who voted for Trump.
Correct.
You know, and you mentioned earlier that, you know, it was, you know, celebritized.
Celebritized, yes.
It was celebritized, and all these celebrities came out in droves, you know, to talk about whatever and back, you know, whoever. But there's a point. There's a point when, you know, you get used. There's a certain point when you get used. The question is, do you know that you're getting used? That is the whole goddamn question. And there's one in particular who, not the first, and definitely, well, probably the last. He's probably the last now. But who was used by, you know, Agent Orange, the idiot in chief, and was brought on stage. But the thing about it is, if you gonna endorse or if you gonna ride with somebody, make sure they know your fucking name. Make sure they know your fucking name, or they know your worth. And the idiot chief really knew this rapper's worth because of what he called him. You know, I have a good friend. A good rapper. He's one of the famous rappers out right now. He's right over there. Come on up here, little pimp.
Hey, and they said, y'all know his work, right?
Y'all know his work. Little pimp. Bro, have got the LeBron brush on the point. Hey, little pimp. And then what that brought me back to is what he said 4 years ago. 4 years ago, we went through this bullshit with another famous ass rapper or whatever who's still endorsing him, but it's all different now. When he said to Kanye West, Kanye, come on up here. Look at my African American.
Look at my African American friends.
look at my African American. Look at it.
You see him? My African
You see
American
him?
friends.
Look at my
Look.
African American.
Look at he talked to him like he's a pet turtle. Look at my African American over
Look.
there.
So if you can hold on, so if you can bind the two, look at my African American friend, Lil Pimp.
Little
Bruh.
Oh my gosh.
And even what makes it even worse is he first off, after that you went up there. You still went up there. Second of all, you did not correct him to say your correct goddamn name. Period.
At all. And you know, don't nobody listen to Little Pimp Pump. Whoever he is, little Pimple. Don't nobody listen to Little Pimple.
Not at all.
No, nobody listen to him because at first I had to realize who the hell he was. It's like, yeah, little Pump, and then I was like, Little Pump, like, who is that?
What song did what?
Right, so I had to look up who it was, and so I guess he the little boy that do Gucci Gang. He just say Gucci Gang throughout the whole song, just Gucci Gang. So
he was the one with the emoji shit on Snapchat that had the thing that was Gucci Gang.
Gucci Gang. Yes, him. Yeah, so that's Little Pimp Pump Pimple, right? So he gets on there screaming and talking about, hey, you know, Mr. President, I thank you for all that you've done for our country and all that, you know. And I'm like, dude, nobody knows you, man.
Nobody. Look, if this was back in our day, like you've been a ringtone rapper. that one little ringtone that sold $1 million.
Yeah, man, 100%. That would have been his clout. Like, y'all, I sold 1.5 million ringtones.
That's it. Look.
You got no album, bro? Oh, you selling ringtones, my nigga?
Ringtone. Been on MTV Crib with that little apartment of the ringtone.
Oh, fuck me, ringtone. Like, dog, come on, man.
Nasu, what's going on?
Nasu, what's up, Nasu? Derek B, what up, man?
What up, D?
So
pause.
Right. Good catch. So so speaking of celebrity eyes, good catch.
Go.
Right? So another rapper has also endorsed Trump, right? And he's endorsed Trump, and not only has he endorsed Trump, but he's lost his girlfriend. Lil Wayne, Louisiana, Wheezy F.
Had it
Hey, Wheezy F, baby. Don't say baby.
You know what, man? Lil Wayne. One of my partners posted, and I couldn't stop laughing, but I had to think about this shit. I was like, it's fucking true as hell. He said, because Lil Wayne said in his little first SAT word of the day, soliloquy.
Nice.
And he said in his first little soliloquy, he was like, hey, it was nice meeting with Trump. I read his platinum plan, this and the other. Everything's good. He's gonna do a lot of things, for the black community, for us to invest and make money, blah blah blah. My partner said, y'all really gonna trust Lil Wayne that he read the platinum plan when he ain't read now contract that Baby put in front of him? He set up for how many years in contract disputes with Baby over his contract? Because he said he didn't read, but he read. Oh, my bad. He read the platinum plan because it was only one page.
Stop it.
It had two spaces. Had two spaces in between.
No.
It was a big fun. It was a 28. Like he was right with that pencil that was like 6 or 7 on the end, where you had to hold it like this and shit. Like
he was gripping.
Hey.
It was in double space. It was double space.
See, that shit was double space, bro. On loose,
my God.
Hold on, double space on loose leaf paper. Not on the
loose
computer.
leaf. Not
on the computer. On loose leaf.
Hey, and not college rule paper.
No.
On loose leaf.
Loose leaf.
With the big space lines.
Everybody remember elementary. You had to write that goddamn half-page paragraph. They wouldn't let you double space or skip a line, and you had to fuck. How am I gonna fill all this shit in?
You want me to fill all the way to the half page, miss? We never called her by her full name. All the way to the half page, miss. Come on, miss. Why I gotta do that?
Yes, Lil Wayne. Look, but
I stopped trusting Lil Wayne after man, he was either Fireman or Dedication 2. It was one of those albums that I listened to him, and then the next one, I was like, I'm done with him. Like, he just went too far. I think, like, one of his albums is called He's Not a Martian, or I'm Not a Martian, or some shit like that.
I'm not a Martian.
Yeah, I'm Not a Martian, or some shit like that. And I was like, dude, you're gone. You know, like.
No, he was gone.
He was gone, man. And then, this is when I really was, well, I used to fuck with Lil Wayne because he did the one interview, and and I was like, dang, I feel him on this, because he was like, you know what, everybody's always worried about me and what's in my cup. It's my cup.
Fuck you.
It's my cup. So I was like, all right, I feel you. I said, yeah, nobody should be worried about what you got going on. But then I saw an interview where he was like, things that don't have anything to do with me, keep that shit away from me.
When they talk about Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. Now, it was before then. I was already kind of done with him. I hadn't really just been a huge fan of him anyway. But seeing that, I was already kind of convinced. I was like, oh, well, it makes sense why he did what he did. But I was also confused in the same breath, because I was like, if it don't have anything to do with you, then why the fuck did you go meet with Donald Trump? So it's like, what are you really trying to say? I mean, you've already confused your damn fan base anyway, from the music that you're making to, you're saying Suwoo and all this shit like that, and you gangbanging, but then you going and jumping on a skateboard, my nigga. Like, we don't know what you're doing.
No, you know where I knew you couldn't trust Lil Wayne. I think it was around 500 degrees. Now, when the block is hot, it's out. The block is hot. And you look, and hold on, you a hot boy. You got the block on fire. You a little blue. Had a little blue rag in your back pocket. Now, once 500 degrees come out, and you stun like your daddy.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you Suwoo. I'm not affiliated. I'm not gang affiliated. Never have, never will be.
Exactly.
I don't know the ins and outs, but I did watch Colors. I did watch South Central. I did watch Men's Society. I did watch Boys in the Hood. I did watch, all the documentaries. All documentaries on gang violence and, South Central LA and all of that. I know you get jumped in, but there's only one way out.
But I want to know, out of all the touring and the CDs and albums that you've been making, when did you have time to get jumped in, my nigga? That's what I want to know. If you on the road flying in private jets and shit, when did you get jumped in?
Look, hey, it's like he out of college. He an honorary Greek.
He got honorary Greek. He got honorary letters. He got honorary letters. Okay.
Look at D say talking about Little Rock Pyru. Yo.
I came with Lil Wayne, man.
Oh my God, man.
I came with Lil Wayne, and I won't with Lil Wayne, man. I just, I think already from this standpoint, he has a fan base, and he has a lot of influence. He really does. But I think he's lost sight, man, of some things that should be important that he needs to be using his platform for. Now, I'm asking a dude that's been strung out on every drug that you could possibly think of or whatever. But I'm just saying the amount of influence that he has, and then also maybe again, I also could be asking too much of him.
There you go.
Because that's not him.
Psych said, and and where I took a step back from it is that I'm the same way. I'm like, look, you use your platform. I don't care what you use the platform for with anything else, but you're influencing a lot of the Black youth, in which we have to go back, behind you. Pause. We have to go back. We have to double back.
Double back.
Pause. And we have to do a lot of damage control because they're confused. They're looking up to you, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them voted for the idiot chief, just like a lot. Look, I don't know how the fuck Kanye West was getting 1,500 goddamn votes in some of these goddamn cities.
He ended up with a total of 50,000 votes. Kanye West ended up with 50,000 votes, man. 50,000 votes Kanye ended up with. That's what I'm saying. So, because he wasn't on anybody's ballot, he was a write-in. So 50,000 people literally had to go into the polls and write in Kanye West.
50,000 people don't even like his new fucking music. How the hell has he gotten? Bruh, I saw that shit. Look, I saw that shit. And the picture that they had looked like E.T. without the finger.
Nigga, did you see the picture? Did you see the picture?
Yo.
Dog, did you see the picture? I was like, so they just not go. Of all the pictures to pick, right? They could have gone on Google and got any picture. They could have gone on Twitter and got any picture, right?
What would have been dope? What would have been dope if they would have put the college dropout bear? If they would put that on there, that would have been dope. But they didn't. Look, they put a goddamn alien silhouette.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it.
No. Well, Louisiana, I could. Well,
what in Louisiana and Oklahoma he was on the ballot?
Wow.
Because see, I thought that he didn't make it in time to actually be on the ballot.
No, they put him on. He was on a couple.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy shit. Crazy.
Wow. So you know what that means, right? And we have to be prepared for this. In 2024, he already said that he's going to run for president. And he said he did say that he was going to run for president this year, right? So with him getting 50,000 votes, right? Kanye West is really sitting at home in his ranch in Wyoming, sitting down, and he's saying, damn, I was so close to winning this race. I can't wait to run in 2024.
Look, before we got the countdown. Before we get out and come back, let me just say this motherfucker said that he was chosen by God to be the leader of the free world. This ain't goddamn Terminator Salvation. Goddamn it, this ain't Terminator Salvation. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Goddamn it, this ain't what's the goddamn movie where they had to pick, or no, they get like they picked whatever, if they were a warrior, if they was a sword. I don't
I don't know
What
what movie.
Divergent. That's
Oh,
what.
yeah.
This ain't Divergent. This is not Divergent. You would not pick.
I
You
don't
cannot
appreciate
pass go. You cannot collect $200.
collect $200. I don't, but you know what? I don't appreciate his, and hell, Trump did it too. I don't appreciate his lack of seriousness for that position. Like he's just acting like, yo, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna do it. Like,
But think about it. Think about it. If he wins, hell, Trump spent millions of dollars, bro. Like just golfing, setting his businesses up for his family, like all that shit. All that.
no, that's what this was about. I told somebody this the other day, and when Trump won, I said, I want y'all to understand this has nothing to do with it about him running the country. Absolutely
Hell.
not. When Trump won, this was about him setting himself up for one to be able to put himself in a position financially to where he does not have to worry about money ever again, put the people that he wants in place to make sure that he will forever have what he needs, whether he's in office or not. Because off top,
What's going on? No, but I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. The reason why he said one thing, he was on a great thing. Look, the reason why he's trying to set all this shit up is because the people waiting for him when he get out, once he loses. Hey, all I'm gonna say is OJ Simpson. All right. So 5 seconds. Because if y'all really think OJ did that shit himself, then y'all will, yeah. But so tell a friend to tell a friend. Hour number 2 coming up. You already know it's Lyric Lounge. Everything else, all right, coming right.
we're getting
back.
wild. Hour 2.
Let's go.